Hello, everyone. Welcome to your love reading. This is a love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this love reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please let me take in from this reading the messages that speak to your soul and those that resonate for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. It's been a long silence between us, but I never stopped missing you the entire time. Yes, this is not an out of sight, out of mind situation between you and your person. Although you might try to convince yourself of that from time to time, it is certainly not the case, because what they are saying is absence makes the heart grow fonder, because I have not stopped missing you, loving you, caring for you the entire time I have been in this quiet space. I'm just being silent right now because I didn't want to bring any more damage into this relationship. I could see that my actions, that my words were definitely creating a lot of problems between us, because I was sabotaging this relationship, because I didn't feel that I was worthy of you. I didn't feel that I was good enough. I had too many fears. I had too many unhealed wounds and traumas from the past. And I have been using this time away from you to make sure that I do not bring any of that junk back into our connection. But in this entire time we have been apart from each other, I have missed you. I have longed for you, and I have remembered you every single day, because I find myself missing you all the time, longing to get back what was lost, only this time to make it so much better for both of us. I constantly wonder what you're doing and what's going on in your life. Well, there's only one way for this person to find out what truly is going on in your life and what you're doing, and that is to ask you directly, to stop the wondering, to stop the thinking, the overthinking, the dwelling, and even obsessing that this person does from time to time, and just reach out and ask you. And that is the course of action that they will take, because I feel that this need to know is building, it's growing, it's expanding, and their desire to connect with you is growing and expanding right along with that, creating this insatiable urge and desire to reach out to you. And that is exactly what needs to happen, because you need this person to bridge the distance between the two of you. You need this person to pursue you, to find out what's going on with you and what's going on in your life, instead of creating a lot of different what-if scenarios in their mind about what might be happening or could be happening or possibly be happening, but find out from you directly by asking you through conversation and by talking to you. But I feel this person as well is acknowledging that it has been a long period of silence, too long, because this need to reconnect with you is something that is definitely building within them. And they feel this intense urge to reach out, to see what you're doing, to see what you're up to see if you are willing to talk to them, to see if they still have a chance with you. My impatience has been building, and I wonder if you can feel it too. Well, yes, more than likely you are feeling it, because this person does have this burning desire, this yearning to reach out and talk. And that is this impatience that's building within them, like this powerful anticipation. There is this intense need within them to talk, to spend time with you, to see what's going on in your life, because they know that there's only one way to truly find out, and that is to come to you directly, as I already mentioned. But you are more than likely feeling this person thinking about reaching out to you. So let's say, for example, if you are just happily going about your day and you're doing what you need to do, whether it's a work day or it's a weekend or an at-home day, and you are puttering about the house, doing housework, doing chores. Perhaps you are reading a book or watching something on television. Perhaps you're relaxing and taking care of yourself and your own needs. Perhaps you're spending time with friends or family. Perhaps you are planning for a little social gathering at your house, having friends and family over for an evening or whatever. And then all of a sudden you are hit with this powerful need to reach out to this person. It is coming from them because they are thinking about it all the time. So yes, you are going to feel their impatience building. You are going to feel their need to connect with you. Please let them be the one that reaches out. Try to fight that urge to reach out to them. And I know it can be difficult. I know it can be hard, especially when you are feeling that energy coming from them. But what they are acknowledging through all of this is they know that they are the one who needs to bridge this distance between you. They know that they are the one who needs to reach out to you. And besides, more than likely, you have probably tried to find out what's going on with them. When they went silent on you, more than likely, you tried to reach out to them, to make sure that they were okay, to make sure that nothing happened to them, to just inquire about their well-being, right? Because that's the nature of who you are. You care, you nurture, you give, trying to make sure that they're okay, and yet they didn't even bother to respond to that. So they are aware that they have messed up so many times by not responding to phone calls from you, messages from you, emails from you. And so they do know definitely that they are the one who needs to take action and reach out. But this impatience that is building in your person, you are going to feel it as the anticipation and the intensity grows as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. I'm gathering the courage to initiate contact and pour my heart out to you. Yes, they are gathering the courage, and it is going to take them courage to reach out because they know that they are the one who needs to initiate this communication. They know that they are the one who needs to serve the ball over to you. They know that they are the one who needs to make the next move. Because as I've mentioned already, more than likely, for most of you watching the reading, you have tried to make a move in their direction, but yet they ignored it. They stayed silent. They didn't say anything back to you, leaving you in this place of confusion, bewilderment, not understanding why they went silent. And that truly is one of the most horrible things to do to another human being ever. I cannot stand it. The ghosting. The lack of response, the blocking, I can't stand it. If you cannot talk to someone because of whatever you are feeling within yourself, whether things are too intense, whether you are fearful, whether you are just so overwhelmed with everything, the best solution is to explain to that person that you need to take a time out. You need to step back. You need to have a period of time where the two of you are not going to be in communication because you have to figure yourself out. Now, the person on the receiving end of that communication is going to get their feelings hurt, which would be you guys watching the reading, but that's going to be a lot easier on that person than just disappearing from their life and then ghosting them when they're trying to make sure that you're okay. That sucks. It is horrible. It is childish. It is immature. And it's time for this person to put on their big person pants and reach out and talk to you. And that is what they are going to do because they feel this intense urge to reach out. They want to know what's going on with you. They wonder if you've moved on. They wonder if they still have a chance to be with you. They want to know if you're going to accept their apology, if you're going to listen to their explanations, if you're going to be willing to hear what they have to say. So, of course, they are going to have to find that courage to reach out, to communicate with you. And even now, they are figuring out their best approach, figuring out the right words. Because for many of you, this person believes they may only have one chance to have this communication, to pour their heart out to you. But pour their heart out is exactly what needs to happen, and it is what will happen with this communication coming from your person, because their impatience is building and they need to know what's going on with you, because they're missing you. They're longing for you, and their desire to reconnect with you is becoming more powerful than their fears, their illusions, their doubts, their insecurities, and everything else. So let them reach out to you. Let them pursue you, because, quite frankly, you are worth it. You are worth their effort and their energy, and they will show up and communicate with you. But let's use some tarot cards now and see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? Well, yes, this person is going to pour their heart out to you and have the courage and the confidence and everything else to do it, because that is what the King of Cups is all about. Oh my goodness, I couldn't be any more excited right now than receiving the King of Cups for you guys. Because, well, the King of Cups is someone who is all grown up, definitely wearing their big person pants, keeping them on, ready to talk, ready to explain to you how they feel about you, and back that up with their actions, with their words, actions, and everything being in alignment with gestures of love, with gifts of service, by spending quality time with you as well. The King of Cups is where it's happening, because your person is growing into their emotions and they're not going to be afraid of them anymore. This person's going to be able to be vulnerable, but take action on love, is the energy of the King of Cups, who is a water sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But you don't have to be a water sign, neither does your person. You don't have to be any of the signs that I mentioned for this reading today. It is a collective reading here on Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot, and it truly is more important that you take in what speaks to your soul and let the rest go, but also to consider the message that the universe is sharing with all of you today, and that is, this person is feeling this intense and powerful urge to reach out to you and open these lines of communication. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. My goodness, somebody wants to start over. Only this time, this relationship is going to be built on a much sturdier and stronger foundation that's not going to be built on quicksand or sinking sand, but a very thick, 10-foot thick stone wall. The foundation for this relationship, causing it to be unmovable, unbreakable, causing it to be sturdy, causing it to be solid for the two of you to bring this connection for you into this beautiful place that comes with a King of Cups, which is all about a partnership that is based on love, support, being there for each other, lifting each other up with words and affirmations of love, with your person no longer being a coward but being courageous, with your person standing in the power of this love with you side by side, and never again being afraid, but being emotionally available, no longer being emotionally avoidant, but being expressive, and being the person who can be emotionally intimate with you as well as physically intimate. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. The Fool. Well, it is time for this person to take this leap of faith. So yes, their impatience is building because they are getting ready to take the plunge. They are getting ready to take this leap of faith. They are preparing to jump in with both feet and not look back, because this person wants to follow their heart. No more listening to their fears and their doubts and everything else, but being ready to embrace this connection with you. The Fool also tells us this person wants to begin again. What a powerful combination, the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. The Fool comes with number 0, which is all about the reset. Let's reset this relationship to the place of love, emotional intimacy, emotional maturity, where this person is not going to run away and shut down anymore, but tell you everything that's going on within them, in their heart, in their soul, concerning you, concerning this connection, and what they are feeling. Sharing it all with you instead of hiding it under a rock, instead of them being under a rock as well. This person coming out with everything that they feel, that they felt the whole time, and being able to share all of this with you is the energy that is on the table with these cards today. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know today? The Five of Cups. Well, this is about your person missing you. Yes, it has been a long silence, but they have been missing you the entire time. Now, the Five of Cups. Well, the Five of Cups is not a happy card, truly, because it is about your person having to feel their loss, their sorrow, and their sadness, but also their guilt for being foolish, for making foolish decisions, for shutting down, for running away, for denying this connection, for being silent, for not responding to your messages, etc., when you were trying to make sure that they were okay. Yes, your person with this Five of Cups is not happy without you. But as this figure looks at these three cups in this pond that are in front of her, that is the guilt, regret, and remorse. When she should be focused on these two cups that are on each side, one on each side, reach out, grab those two cups, very symbolic of the Two of Cups, and start talking, because more than likely you will be open to having these conversations with this person, and they are hoping for that. They are praying for that, and they even realize that deep within as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? The Page of Pentacles. Well, this person is going to reach out. The Page of Pentacles tells us this person is going to communicate, and that communication will shortly be followed by an invitation for the two of you to spend time together, because they do want to see you. They do want to see you in person, face to face. They have a lot that they need to express to you in person. However that can happen for all of you. Now, for some of you, you are in long distance connections with your person. So I'm sure that means getting on one of those apps or whatever those things are that let you talk to each other, like on the Jetsons. Way back in the days of my childhood, watching the Jetsons, I was always amazed at how they were talking to each other through what looked like a television set, because we didn't even have computers back then, right? But here we are, living in the Jetsons world, just waiting for those flying cars. Absolutely. But the Page of Pentacles as well is the card of the Student, telling us that your person has learned so much about themselves during the time you've been apart from each other, because that Five of Cups has taught them very powerful and valuable lessons, because they are feeling the heartache and loss, because they are feeling guilt and regret. And those are the powerful teachers for this person at the moment, to make sure that they're going to come back and deliver a much more improved, mature, emotionally available version of themselves to you, which is going to give that stability to this relationship. The Page of Pentacles is an earth sign, which is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? The Knight of Cups. Well, yes, the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, those are two great cards to receive right now, because while the King of Cups takes action on love, the Knight of Cups is all about communicating about love, communicating their feelings and their emotions, following their heart, showing up and making sure that you feel loved, cherished, respected. This person has been thinking about you the entire time, even during the time of silence. And it's been such a long period of silence between the two of you for so many of you watching the reading, but yet they have been thinking about you and thinking about romance with you and thinking about their emotions, their feelings, and their love for you the entire time. of this silence, of this quiet that's been between the two of you. Now it's time to show up and talk. Now it's time to start explaining and apologizing with the energy of the Knight of Cups. And with the King, it is all about your person taking action on love, following through to make something happen, showing up for you in a bigger way than they ever have before, because this person doesn't want to continue to experience life without you. So this person returning is going to be all in their cups, all in their emotions, all in their feels and their feelings, and in their love for you, wanting to romance you and do things so very differently. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? Paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, and honeymoon phase. Well, yes, woohoo! Let's get to the honeymoon phase. Let's get to the phase where we're talking and spending time together, feeling and experiencing this happiness and joy with each other and enjoying each other's company and talking and being romantic and having great dates and great romantic experiences, loving experiences with each other, but also the playfulness that comes with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, because your person misses how spunky you are. They miss how spontaneous you are. They miss how adventurous and how much fun you are to be around, but they miss the love so much as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. Camera. Well, this is reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past. Well, as I already mentioned, the energy of the Knight of Cups is someone that thinks about romance and thinks about love, thinking about you and what they've lost because you aren't in each other's lives right now. So yes, your person is spending a lot of time reminiscing about love with you, romance with you, passion with you, spontaneity with you, adventures with you, dates with you, just conversations with you, wanting to make more memories as well. But I feel the most important part of this camera card is learning from the past. And that is where the Five of Cups and the Page of Pentacles come in. Because this person is learning from the past in regard to how they treated you, in regard to how they spoke to you, in regard to their actions and behaviors that were low vibrational, that were not respectful, that were not loving, caring, that were not emotionally open and available, but avoidant. And so, yes, this person is learning a tremendous deal from the past when the two of you were spending time together, but also being able to identify the things from their past before you that caused them to shut down and not be that partner who could give you everything, who could have emotional conversations with you, which is why this person is going through this big, huge overhaul right now, so that when they return, they're going to have that emotional maturity and stability to be the person who's going to be able to commit, who can devote all of themselves to building a solid foundation with you. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to hear? Passion. Well, yes, love and passion. There's nothing like it, right? Insane chemistry. Well, there is such a powerful chemistry between you and this person. Sparks and having fun, equal interest and burning desire. Well, there is a burning desire within each of you, which is why this person is saying, my impatience has been building and I wonder if you can feel it too. So yes, of course you can feel it too, because that desire, that passion, that yearning is building and growing and expanding in this person all the time. And they do wonder if you feel it as well. Do you still feel that passion for them? Do you still want to be with them? Do you still have this desire to reconnect with them. And there's only one way that they're going to find this out, because they wonder what you're doing and what's going on with your life. And that is to talk to you directly, which is why the Knight of Cups is so important. Talking. All night energy is about communicating. So yes, this burning desire, this equal interest, wanting to get those sparks igniting again between the two of you, because the chemistry between you is so very powerful. But this person, when they return, they're going to have the courage and the confidence that they need to be able to explain all of this to you, about why they shut down, about why they ran away, about why they have been in this silent space for as long as they have been silent, but also about what they needed to heal within themselves to make sure that they never run away or shut down on you ever again. But let's see what else is coming in for this reading today, please. What do we need to know? Love call, expressing love, messages of love. Yes, we do want that to be happening. It is time for that, which is why this person is going to rise up to reach out with all of the courage, confidence, power, emotions, feelings, and everything else that they need to get the job done. Because this person is not going to be without you. This person is not going to want to run the risk of losing you forever. This person is going to take action on the love that they feel in their heart and in their soul by following their heart, by listening to the whisperings of their soul, by showing up for you and being the partner who can be emotionally expressive, whose words and actions will be in alignment so that you are not having to read between the lines or second guess, but know directly from them at all times what is going on with them. Because this person is feeling this intense urge to reach out, because they know it's time to bring the two of you together for this powerful opportunity to start over. Only this time, this person will be fully invested into building a happy and healthy relationship with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.